You're going to want to take just a few minutes just to sit calmly, to relax, to focus on your breathing, and just to get your mind to to mellow out and to chill and just relax and allow all that noise, all the noise in your mind, the thoughts, allow it all to just wash away like the tides of the ocean. Let that mental noise flow away from you. Once your mind is nice and quiet and you feel that you're able to focus, bring your attention to your nose and to your mouth and just get in touch with the sensations there, the sensations of your breathing. You can feel the energy of your breath around your face, your nose and your mouth. So focus on those sensations as you breathe in, and then slowly breathe out, always following the breath, not controlling the breath, not forcing the breath, just resting your mind, resting your consciousness on your breath. If you haven't meditated before, stay with the breath. Don't be tempted to go into a more advanced technique too early on. Allow yourself 20 minutes just to sit there, just quietly observing your breath, focusing your mind on the sensations between your nose and your mouth, and just getting in touch with the present moment through the breath. Once you've taken at least 5 minutes to focus on your breathing so that your mind is crystal clear and empty and without thoughts, you can then choose to continue into a more advanced technique. Now, depending on what outcome you want from this meditation, you can develop Anapanasati in a variety of ways. For instance, if you're trying to gain more insight into yourself, more self-understanding, more self-realization, then you'll like to focus on the thoughts that flow through your mind. Now, don't try and control your thoughts. Don't try and force them to be positive or negative. You're the observer, sitting on a bench, just watching those thoughts as they flow by. Imagine if you were sitting at a riverside. There's a river in front of you, the water's flowing, but you're just sitting quietly back. You're just watching the waves as they flow. That's precisely how you should be when you're practicing Anapanasati breathing meditation. You should be the observer, the point of consciousness that isn't biased, that isn't trying to control, that isn't trying to force anything, that is just sitting and just watching. Watch your thoughts. Gain insight into your thoughts. You'll find this very, very revealing and very insightful. So that's how you do a basic Anapanasati breathing meditation. But you might like to develop that meditation in a variety of different ways. There are a few key ways in which you can decide to continue Anapanasati breathing meditation. Firstly, you might like to continue it into what we call stillness breathing. Now, this is where the breath becomes one. You're not aware of the in-breath and the out-breath as two separate entities. It's not the tide flowing in and then out, in and then out. It's one thing, one continuous movement. There's stillness. Now, what that gives you when you focus your mind on your breath as one thing, because it takes away the discrete moments of this, now that, this, now that, because it takes away that, it really allows your mind to just focus now without interruption. It's not then and now, then and now, it's just now. Secondly, you might like to focus on the energy behind the breath. If you take a moment to focus your mind not on the breath itself, but on the energy that creates and sustains the breath, you're going to find a sensation there, a sort of prana, a sort of life force, an energy that is creating the breath. Now, personally, I really enjoy focusing on that energy. It gives you an infinite sense of creativity, because by focusing on that pure energy, you completely remove all the thoughts in your mind. You find complete silence, complete emptiness, like an infinity of space in which you can be anything and go anywhere. So try focusing on the energy behind the breath. You're going to find that very, very freeing. You know that wonderful sensation when you dive off a cliff, or you jump out of an aeroplane with a parachute? That kind of feeling, that freedom, that absolute liberation, that's what you're going to find when you meditate on the energy behind the breath. Another great way to practice is to mindfully observe your thoughts. Just sit stilly and watch your thoughts come and go. You're going to find this very liberating. Finally, try repeating Om, the Buddhist primordial sound. Om. This creates a resonance in your body, which deeply relaxes you. You're going to find it gives you a great tranquility. So try these different techniques and let me know how you find them, whether you find them relaxing, empowering. I'd be really interested to hear your results from using this meditation technique. Thanks for watching.